Hello everyone, welcome back. The second day of the Battle of Gettysburg. During the night and in the morning, we received reinforcements of one more corps. They're on Cemetery Ridge and Culp's Hill. I believe that means I'm on the left and in reserve, while 2nd Corps is on our center right. We can attack our left flank. Peach Orchard. 2nd Corps reinforcements took positions along Culp's Hill and Cemetery Ridge. Emmitsburg Road. Alright. I think that means I'm there. Let's quick break to see have this right. Yeah, this is 2nd Corps. Okay. So Harlan's over here. Let's see what the general layout of it is. Looks like the dominating terrain is the Round Tops. Some hills being over here. Definitely want to get some troops up there as quickly as possible. These men are in such a good position. I want Fry up there, like yesterday. Okay, so let's see, we got 12 pounders, 6 pounders, Cook. I want these 12 pounders to be dragged on up the hill because they'll be ridiculously effective from those heights. Those 6 pounders won't be that great at range, but I suspect they'll be defending from over there. Yes, I suspect that this is a good setup. And these guys can fall back. 1st Division holds there. 3rd Division holds there. Or 2nd Division. 2nd Division holds up there. So I think we'll have 3rd Division shift over towards the Round Tops. I think that's what will wind up happening. Though I will leave Devons over there. It will essentially enable us to hold here, 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 and a unit kind of in a fallbacky reserve kind of way down there. So I want Fry skirmishers down there, Cook skirmishers down there. You're a 2nd Division. We'll have those 6 pounders hold here. Honestly, it looks as though they are already in position to be on us. Skirmishers are having a quick battle down there. Looks as though the bulk of the Confederate forces are headed down that way. Do we have any reserves to send that way? I could send Meredith's men and Drake to try and face this way. I think this is the wheat field, by the way. I don't know. They may be able to hold atop the Round Top, though. I think it will very much depend on their abilities to hold. I guess Cook skirmishers could go ahead and reform. I want Meredith's men to go ahead and pull back this way. These guys aren't really being overwhelmed, but I still want Drake to pull back. Or he can hold there. Battle rages over here. Barksdale charges in, but Drake is ready to receive. He's able to pour some effective fire into Barksdale when that charge comes. And really, Cook is able to pour some damn good fire down onto those boys from where he is right there. Meredith, I need you to go now. Inside the peach orchard, the battle rages viciously. And the Round Top must be held. God, I can only hope these boys can hold out long enough. I don't think a charge can come up the hill and get them, but they are holding off 2 brigades. Very good troops. Merritt, I need you to fall back to over here. I want this supply crate wagon over here. I want Merritt's men to form up in that wheat field. General Drake has been killed. Pull Harland back over here. Drake will be our little sacrifice. Looks like Harlan's men are going to be bloodied by the end of today. And I think Merritt's men will need to swing around as well if we're to contain this hole. I show some wisdom with their initiative. Merritt's men pull back over there. I'm not too worried about Cook as of now. I would feel better with more reinforcements atop the hill, but not necessary yet. I don't know. I feel like Meredith's men over here in the den are in a decent position. Harland is in a good position to help them hold. Fairfield, you can just keep it. Cook has been wounded. That's damn bad. That's damn bad. And Fry holding the position at the 20th Maine, so desperately held back then. Maybe it was the 30th. I forget. Confederates putting up a damn good fight to the front. Cutler is suffering brutally. Making it a damn sight easier for these men on the right. Not Merida, push up. Looks as though they might be trying to come up the hill again. Their men pour fire down the hill. Who fires down. That's just going to be a quagmire for as long as it lasts. We could potentially reclaim the peach orchard at this point. Seems another large Confederate charge is looking to seize the den. Cutler will continue to pour fire in there. So still some skirmishers have found the hole. I'm tempted to move Devon's over here just to hold up whatever's there. Richards can move there, and it'll get rid of most of our reserves, but it will make things easier to grasp. They seem to be rushing, so I'm going to rush my men. And this position is quickly becoming untenable, so I'm going to move Merritt and Carr back. It looks as though they are focusing on Benning. Gonna move Heartland in. So yeah, men are able to push Benning's flank. Cutler is able to pull off damn near a miracle. We can have him wheel back around. And reminisce about the miraculousness of it later. And set up a line here, maybe. Maybe. Looks like they're trying to develop their front into here, so Cutler might wind up having to fight his way back through. And actually, no, I'm gonna have him charge Benning. Cutler is going to fight his way back up the hill by charging. And I want Harland over here to provide a morale boost. And Cutler's routing. Please route the correct way. Old South Cemetery Ridge. Old Cemetery Ridge, hopefully round top. Okay, yeah. The big round top's the important one, though. Really, the little round top can be taken from here, but the round top here cannot be taken from there. It's much more advantageous to have this hill than this hill, in my personal opinion. And Meredith gets wounded again. I think he's been wounded several times now. I want him to retreat back to wherever he's going. And yeah, there. I'm sure that has muddy terrain over here. It's not a very effective fighting slope. Harland up here. They're bound to need some ammunition over here soon. Having been in constant contact with the enemy for probably the bulk of the morning. Even 500 there, Drake. Union troops that defend the right flank move to assist us. That's wonderful. Our 4th division. Oh yeah. Oh, our newly formed division. That's swell. Oh, up the back you go. Oh yeah, this is one of our best positions that we hold right now. And the other 2 brigades from 4th Division will be sent to hold whenever the fuck is here. Okay, I want Cutler, and I want Drake to fall back. I want him to fall back up the hill. I want him to stop here. Should be able to keep them pinned down the marsh. Cook is, I would say he's having a field day, but he's not. Two brigades. Wonderful. How useful. Hard to defend from there. Or Cutler can. Need to push up the rear. Proves better is just destroying the enemy downstairs. At a heightened position. I'm gonna move Fry's regiment over to here. And there, now Fry can get involved in the chill fest. Yeah, firing volleys down into Anderson. I don't suspect Anderson's having a very good day. A massive Confederate attack along that rim. The hill is holding. I want Sill to be our reinforcements there. I want Farrell to actually push up here. So I doubt Cutler's ability to hold for too terribly long. Evans is in a good place. Firing down to Robertson. Farrell and Sill. Really an increase in elevation on the back. We are in big trouble. Oh, good to know. More Confederate attacks to the woods. Anderson's division. Okay. Hold the ridges. Nothing's changed, they told me. Okay, I said. Well. Guess we can move Meredith over here, and Richards can just stand there. Since Richards is defending the objective proper, and if anyone tries to come over there, Richards will do them. Meredith can hold over here, and if someone tries to do something crazy, those 26-pounders can hold that ridge for him. That seems like a good place to keep the reserve. Well, honestly, no. I'll keep them over here. Fry's in a decent place. I want to keep my reserves central. Barrel's coming up. Devons is pushing them back, which may be just in time for Anderson's attack. It's time to send a new man. Over here, though, we're placed behind a stone wall with cannons. We encounter some initial skirmishers, and our 6-pounders quickly lay into them. I imagine that's the advanced portion of the army. Over here, I feel that this is enough men to reliably hold there. Farrell can hold as a reserve on there. I believe Harlan's job there is done. Garfield can move over here and see about supplying the rest of the line. Stop weakening my damn right flank, guys. Really doing quite fine. Cook is a bit weakened. When we get to a lull in the fighting, I'll shift Cook out of his position and shift Seal in. We'll already get Seal moving towards it. Looks like he's fallen out of range. We'll get Cook to fall back there. Though his men are in high spirits. And we'll protect our flank with Fry. And now Seal's men can just stand in the gap and see if anything terrible should occur. There we go. Merritt is now engaged. Don't see very much from up here, though. This is Cemetery Ridge. I suppose there's a cemetery right up there. I suppose that's how it connects together. We may be able to take Devons and Farrell and make some gains into the wheat field. Possibly push down. Yeah, that should drive them nuts. Okay, yeah, that didn't go according to plan at all. I guess I lost sight of those guys. We're able to hit Anderson's moving brigades though with a few men out here. Such recovery to the stone wall there. Honestly, could probably beat the skirmishers at their own game. Anderson's men are flanked and rout from the field. Looks like Robertson again tries to take the field. We could order Cook's men back up, but frankly, they were able to hold. stay there. I didn't mean to drag him. And finally, Confederate Kennedy drives them out, but not before the Confederate lose massive amounts of men in that creek underneath the Round Top. The gun spit fire. The Round Top is always a painful battle for the Confederacy though, so I'm not thoroughly convinced just yet. Those rocks provide ample cover for a lot of gunfire. Reinforcements. Clellan. Oh hey, Third Corps. How's it going? Yep, I'd say that's enough. I think we can do it. Okay, First Division. Set them up as a reserve over there. First Division, there we go. First Division proper. Second Division, go over here. Third Division, go over here-ish. Oh yeah, except for you guys with cannons. You guys with cannons, come over here. I got a job for you. I want you all to drag a giant-ass cannon up a hill. If you think I'm crazy, I am. But, like, the cannon work being done by Krug is firing shell shot down into a hole is ridiculously good. He's suffered 100 losses so far because he's in the thick of it, but he's killed almost half a brigade's worth. You don't even see this kind of stuff on guys like that. And we'll probably wind up moving that supply back up there because it is winding up to be the most important. Yeah, several of those fresh brigades will most decidedly decide this battle. I don't know what will occur in the next 2 hours, but I don't think the Confederates will be happy with it. I think we can move these men all the way down there and form a like an actual decent reserve. There we go. Follow the road. These guys have to drag a cannon up a freaking hill. I think the Union has a slightly gentler slope though. I've stood over here, actually. It looks really small in the game, but it's actually quite a large area. It's just a crazy place to see. I think they put a little watchtower on top of it. You look at the top of it and you can see Gettysburg over there and this area, and they never just hit me what happened. I don't know, this game is nice. It really enables you to see where everyone is. I don't think I'm going to let any units of 3rd Corps get truly engaged, though. Because I know what's coming next. And it's a hard-ass battle on top of Tulp's Hill without 3rd Corps. Looks like Wrightsmen are moving in to hold those rocks and fire up onto our boys who hold the woods. Cook's men can probably reform. I don't know where Cook went, but I'm sure they do. Yeah, they're stuck. And yeah, I don't think the Confederates will be able to take these hills. I really do wish 3rd Corps would have stayed put, though. I mean, Cutler and Ross are really only 2 I need. I don't really need another division, so they're coming off the fucking Corps, man. Go home. You could try and push forward with the Peach Orchard, but I don't see much point. We managed to route right after about 50 casualties and a lot of cannon fire. Looks like Dubois is about to get into position. Probably both a bit more forward. Their 12-pounders are up there. Move them forward as well. Just a bit forward, but still. Probably going to wind up using our political clout, I mean, whatever of it remains, after this take out our more reinforcements, provided we win the battle, which we better. I played the original game to death and won it as every side. Pendu's division. It better not be. Okay, I see a charge. I see a charge coming very quickly. Wow, they're very sprightly for people who've been whooped badly. That's a lot of guys, actually. Now, look, I ain't saying I'm happy you're here. I would much prefer it if you were not here, actually. But since you're here, you may as well help. Looks like they're mobilizing to attack right here, but they seem very badly beaten. Scales in the north. Looks like the next hour or so might concentrate on them. While some of the most elite corps in the Confederacy try to push forward. Law and Benning and Lang, Kershaw and Robertson. I got a lot of 3-star guys. I need some more of those 3-star guys. I got a lot of 1-star guys. There's a lot of veterans in the Confederate Army that I keep killing. I wonder where they're getting all those veterans from. You know? It's interesting. Not one. Jesus. Looks like that attack is beginning to stall, and we managed to set up a decent reserve line, but I doubt their ability to push forward. There we go. That looks more like them. Cutler and Rosser can form in the line there, and then we'll have a complete battle line. Cover that a little bit of marshy ground. That extends all the way up there. Looks like they might be making another attempt in the center. We have stuck so many cannons atop the round top that I don't even think it's possible to ascend it without the infantry now. For one to try to attempt a climb of the mountain, I imagine canister shot will go on. Would rip an entire unit to pieces. Yes, I do believe the attack has stalled. Leonard's just been standing on top of this damn hill all day, firing his 6-pounders. Killed almost 500 guys. Have we shot out the supply wagon yet? No, man, Garfield's still holding. We might want to invest in some more supplies since we seem to be supplying a lot of cores just with one wagon. Sometimes a double core like this where we've only got one damn wagon. We're doing okay. Oh, no, you guys stay. It's good though. Still's a good lad. I think he's one of the new ones. He's got a Springfield 4th Division. Yeah. Raw recruits. That's a hell of a baptism of fire. Who's in charge? Imagine it's Major Sill. Someone send a dispatch to Major Sill and tell him if you still have that hill in 45 minutes, I'll be damn proud of him. Oh Lord. Just the amount of cannon fire. Oh wow. So much cannon fire. I don't think the Confederates are coming up the hill. It is nice to watch the battle like this, though. Night begins to fall. Lord. The amount of firepower just flying down this hill repeatedly is truly terrifying sometimes. Kershaw's been trying to push up across the river, but just it is near impossible to advance against these odds. 3 full brigades, several of them fresh, engaging many battered, wounded brigades. I feel my army is in a much superior state to Lee's, and I am willing to go on the offensive at the next available opportunity. Should an opportunity present itself to go on the offensive and achieve something, seeing as how this is a defensive battle, I will take it and pursue it. Bring our guys back over to supply them. It's really this creek, though. They've been unable to cross this creek at all. This creek and this marshland has really proven to be their stopping point. It slows all their men down. They eat the shell, and then a brigade fires on them and they rout. And brigades so frequently overlap like this that it is nigh impossible to get a charge in, which is their main advantage, really, I think, is the Confederate charge and their ability to use melee-centered weapons. It seems this rebellion is rapidly becoming one big disaster. Oh, there's been some new supply. Here comes the best part. Most of our reserves engaged to defend our left flank. Culp's Hill is left almost undefended. Only reserves of 1st Corps are currently guarding the breastwork. Vulnerable to attack from Ewell's Corps, which has been feinting all day. Now Ewell makes his move. So I think this is me. On Benner's Hill and seeks an opportunity to attack. Blech. It's moving to attack Culp's Hill from this direction. This is one of the most interesting parts of the Battle of Gettysburg for me. Well, I'd say we have quite a bit of people with ammunition problems. What are you doing, Grinder? I think you have the 10-pounder. Okay, well, you're gonna have an interesting day, aren't you? Okay, straight. We'll get your skirmishers over there. Reed. Get your skirmishers up there. Anyone who's basically any place that's just not defended by but can be, we will ram someone into. Yeah, this looks about as well defended as anything you can defend. The cannons are up here. 3rd Division is holding over here. The fucking Iron Brigade's facing down that way. Yeah, I don't think this situation can get much better. Scales is, okay, yeah, we'll get Loomis to go stand in the cemetery. Send some in, tell him to stand in the cemetery, tell him it's, tell him some lies like it's good for morale to stand in the cemetery or something crap like that. Reloading. That's our howitzer, guys. I'm just thoroughly pleased that it is 3rd Division holding all of it out up here on Culp's Hill. I could not have asked for a more historically accurate part because they were a very effective division of Blaze. But they might also be able to hold this. My reinforcements are on the way. Wonderful. Good to see you, McClellan. How you guys been? I'm not really sure what to do about a lot of these guys. I want Walton to run, because I know he's gonna get stuck across the other side of the river if he doesn't. Krista, you too. Sully, you stop. Those, you hold. There we go. Face the right enemy. Give me a skirmisher guy. You go get those guys. Or, you know, Wallace can just fucking eat them. You guys go on top of this hill. Have fun. I'm gonna wait for them to commit to some kind of attack before I do anything. Well, Walton, I guess you're about to get eaten. Looks like the Confederates are setting up along here. Got some in Gettysburg. Guess they did get their shoes after all. What do you mean you're out of ammo? That was, you know, it was really just quick, those reinforcements they were. Yeah, the Iron Brigade seems to be in, you know, perfect cover. I wouldn't have them any other place, really. We can try and counterattack along the flank. Or we could even better seize the high ground. Maneuver Carlin around the back up here. I'm gonna go stand over here since that seems to be the place that needs supplies the most. It is really nice to see fortifications on top of the hill and such. It's just nice to see them in, like, conform to a line and stuff. We might be able to maneuver two on top of this hill. And push this, this 1st Division, 2nd Division. I want Carlin then to move to where Reed is, basically, and I want Reed to move up there. I want Reed to move that way. It's more defended. It's more tactical. So, you know, it's more whatever the fuck, really. Seems only the Iron Brigade's really truly being engaged. I'm also very happy that their division's getting so much time on the field, but with such little losses, it'll make it very easy to resupply them. Guys. Just go kill it. Idiots. get those skirmishers out and see what's going on. I think we got them pushed out to over there, but I'm not really sure. We're engaged in a shooting fight with a gun that's about the size of you guys. Okay, that was a decent attack, but now let's... Let's move up here. I want these guys to move back over here also. They're kind of far from where my men can support them should they come under attack. So I just kind of want them to stand over here. Nicole, and you can move back over here, and your supplies will be welcomed greatly. Also, we got some skirmishers, or we captured some skirmishers. Which is nice, because it means we get to have more prisoners. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward unless something interesting or cool happens. But it seems like we've repulsed the attacks in the second day. I think my army management's too good, guys. We have too many rifles. Get in there. Bring me a cannoneer's head. Stuart's men are coming back up the hill. You routed Latimer, killed almost 30 guys. Oh, yeah, that's what I said, pretty much. Yeah, I was worried about that. Kind of a massive cavalry assault appearing out of fucking nowhere. And I mean, well, not truly massive. I mean, there they are. There. I'm gonna deploy them in fun locations, where I'm sure people will show up. Looks like they're trying to get up Culp's Hill again, but failing. I think not using 3rd Corps' men actually did enable me to keep them. Are you guys not falling back? You all should really be falling back, and not engaging in a melee with a bunch of horses. Molten's about to lose 200 men because they're all idiots. That's about par for the course, really. Being an idiot, not losing idiots. I'm not seeing any sneaky attacks. Alright, well, God knows what's gonna happen. Looks like we're just gonna batter the crap out of Jones in the river until he leaves us alone. Started again. Piet of the hill, once again, on a hill. All of our cannons, once again, on top of a hill, keeping anyone from going up the hill. You know, I guess I can stand these guys right here, and Loomis's guys to the back. So it looks less like Loomis has been ravaged by Horde repeatedly. I mean, Loomis has been, but Loomis has been replaced with Min. I really hope the campaign after this one I was gonna say, I really hope the campaign after this one comes with enough small battles to gain reinforcements back. Because I think I can keep at least one corps reinforced, probably. But we'll be scraping the barrel there for a little bit. Hell of a cannonade they got going there on Devons. No real reason. Lots of my boys just standing behind their fortifications. Pouring into Walker. I think we're done for the night. Alright. Soldiers were tirelessly building more breastworks, strengthening the hill defense. Additional forces. This is it, gentlemen. This is it, gentlemen. This is the battle. We will conclude this battle to the next part on the next day. Until then, gentlemen, bid you good day. Rest well. Don't do it. The rebels are coming again.